here's a really good fly, Wet Daddy. I remember the first, well, I've seen it in magazines ages ago, and I fished a competition on Grapham where I bagged up, and my boat partner was fishing this. He never bagged up, but I loved the look of the fly. It's a Wet Daddy. In this case, a silver Wet Daddy, and this is the way I tie it. I tie it on a dry fly hook, which I prefer because I'll set it high in the water and I'll fish it in the washing line. I actually it fishes far better static than it does pooled, I think, personally. But yeah, it definitely works. So big shout out to Norman Rushton. He was the first person I seen using this. He was probably the first and only person, but I use it and it works. So here goes. I start off with an SLD2 size 10 device. And to start the fly, I use Clobright number 3. It's got to be my tag. So all I do is come down for the head and a nice even body, and then just come round the bend slightly, and you want to come over this bit. So that's 2, back down is 3, back up is 4. 4 times over, and then take your tag end and secure it. What that does is it stops everything fraying. Wind my floss back up near the head, just keeps the body even. Tie off. Let's finish this. Everything's got to be hidden in here, so forgive the painty fingers. I'll be doing sealing. A-sealing. Right, so that's your first bit. I'm then in with some black tying thread. This is just UTC. And I've got a really thin French silver wire. Coming on my side of the hook shank. Like so. And then I've got a Unimiler gold and silver. I'm wanting silver. So when I tie this in, I want the gold side facing me. And that way the silver will be uppermost when I tie on. Again, the whole length of the body. Try and keep the body smoothish. I don't suppose it matters, but aesthetically it matters to me. And then we're going to come up, move my wire out of the way, in overlapping turns. I've tried this with a few body colours, but silver, I dare say it's the time of the year, but silver seems to work best. Get around here. I'll snip him off. And then just up with your wire. Nice even ribbon. I didn't bother going the opposite direction. You could if you're that way inclined. I don't think you need to. So now I've got some knotted pheasant tail legs, and I want a decent hand for either side, so about 6 or 7 either side, and you want it to come down half the hook length again. Secure, make sure it doesn't start to turn. You want to keep it on the side. That's that side. Turn the hook slightly and do this side. Again, I didn't want it turning. It's got to be in the side. Like so. And then in with your scissors and tidy everything up. I'm just going to smooth over this bit. And then I've got tiny little cock pheasant fibres. Cock pheasant? cockhackles. I'm just going to get a pair. So I've got 2 here. I'm going to have 1 in this side. Again, it's a little bit shorter than the legs. And then you don't need to be fancy with these, but marry them up so as close as you can. Okay, trim these away, and then what is important is if you pull the fibres up and take 1 turn behind, it just kicks them up. And then tidy this area up a little bit, like so. I'm then going to get the same cockhackle, decent size feather. Now you can go really large on the head hackle in this. I prefer a smaller head hackle. Like I say, I didn't pull it, which is what the Irish boys do. I fish it static, so there you go, another cockhackle there. I'm just going to tie him in. Take a little turn here and then snip off my tag end. Make sure your feather fibres are sitting right, like so. Perfect. In with your hackle pliers. You want about 3 turns. Actually, I say 3, 4. So there's 1 proper one. 2. Pull your fibres back. 3. Probably gotta get 5 on here actually. 5. It should pull off. Pull your fibres back and create your head. Make sure you get the fibres sloping back, like so. That's him, looking bonny. Then with your whip finishing tool, try not to muck up your whip finish like I did there. Make sure no hackles are in the way. And then just a little bit of varnish to finish them off. See what that's looking like on your side. Yep. And there he is. A wet daddy. In Ireland, pulling daddy, but it's a wet daddy and I like to fish it on the washing line. Just a really good fly to be fished high up in the water, especially later on in the year. So there you go. Pair of wet daddies. If you subscribe, thanks ever so much. If you're new to the channel, please be kind enough to subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, like I say, subscribe to the channel. Take care and bye bye.